Today has not been a good day. It is 11:50 in the morning. I have done almost nothing because the three things that I was supposed to film until 1 o'clock, I have not been able to film. So my client has finished all four of her videos filming. So I have spent time downloading all of those and getting those ready to go, getting those clips ready to go. And then I've got to edit the reading and writing video that's coming out tomorrow. But The Sims is officially broken. Whatever happened with the new update, it just messed it up completely. So there is no way for me to film Sims unless I just do building things, which I really don't like to do. But that might be the only way I get videos out. I'm giving them today. The Sims themselves are working on a patch to fix some of the issues that are going on in the game. I'm just going to say this about it, and then I'm not going to talk about it anymore, but I feel like this is a huge issue that The Sims keeps having, is that they create a thing, right? Like a new thing, and they're like, okay, we're going to add these things to the game, and they add them into the base game. And it works fine, and they play it, and they're like, oh, this is so much fun, and it's so good, and da-da-da. And then they add it into the whole game. And some of us have downloaded everything, every add-on that they have made into the game, and it almost seems like they never put the game into with all the add-ons. Like, why are you not testing this with everything? Nobody, very few people are playing this game with just the base game and then your new pack that you're releasing. So why are you not testing it with all the packs in the game? I do not understand this. I can't understand it. So it's happened like the last 4 or 5 times. Every time they put out a new update, they show us video of them playing it ahead of time and even sending it to YouTubers, and they're playing it ahead of time, but they only have the base game and the new expansion pack. And then on release day, when all of us add it into our game with everything else that we have, it breaks the whole thing. So I just don't understand. Anyway, I'm very frustrated. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. But this is also how my brain works. My day has been completely derailed because of the 3 things that I was supposed to be filming. So I did go. Today is the Cozy Mystery Stuff Your Kindle Day, so I did go add some of those. So we're going to look at those in just a second. I'm going to go ahead and load up my Kindle on here. And then when this video comes out on the 27th, it is the witchy one. Okay, the witchy one is called witchybookworms.com. So if you want to go find some witchy books, which a lot of these cozy mysteries in the paranormal section were witchy themed. Anyway, let me get out of the way. In case you couldn't tell, I figured out how to make my camera be the right size instead of a square. You probably never even noticed. And I do have Servant Mage in the corner because I'm reading it. But these are the ones that I got. So we'll start down here. Mystery Repeats Itself. Then we have The Secret of Poppy Ridge Cove, a seaside inn cozy mystery. Deadly Diva. Captured on Camera. Christmas Corpse. Cats, Cookies, and Capers. The Return of Betty Snickerdoodle. I mean, yes, I got this because of the title. Measure Twice, Murder Once. I thought that was hilarious. Maybe this is going to be about construction. I don't know. This girl, Tanya Kappas, is the one that's writing all the bungalows, beaches, burglaries, that series of the RV camper that I did not like the first book. But this is a whole 3 books in this Kenny Lowry mystery series, and I was like, okay, let me give it a chance. Then we have A Christmas Mystery in Venice. I only picked it because it says Christmas, and I'm assuming that somewhere along the way I'm going to get a challenge that says read a book that says Christmas in the title. So literally that's all I'm doing. Lifestyles of the Witch and Ageless, like the rich and famous. I love it. A Killer Tale. I got this because it had a dog and a cat and a skull on the cover. Lights, Camera, Action. This is a paranormal talent agency, and I was like, that sounds kind of good. Up in Fangs is about vampires, and there's almost no cozy mysteries that have vampires, so I was like, let me grab this. A Corpse at the Castle I got for the title and the and the cover. This one right here, Mystic Pieces, I also got for the cover. A Midsummer Fright Scream, of course, A Midsummer Night's Dream. I'm hoping that it has Shakespeare in some kind of way in it. And then these two, I literally bought them because they were the entire package. It's by the same author. So this person just put up their whole series. So it looks like 6 books in this one and 6 books in this one. So we'll see when we get there. Books and Bribes. I got this one because of the cover. Midlife Murder and Magic. I read another story that was called Midlife Murder or something about midlife magic. And I was like, oh, maybe this is related. Well, it's not, but now I have it. Then I have Mistletoe, Magic, and Murder. There's another one I got, Mistletoe, Murder, and Mayhem. So both of these are mistletoe books, and I thought I might be able to read both of those like in a video and be like, let's see which one did the mistletoe magic better. They both say mistletoe and murder. One of them says magic and the other one says mayhem. So anyway, I just thought they were cute. So altogether, I got 39 books. If you count those 6-book series, I got 39 books today, and they were all for free. So looking over here, it says I have 750 books on my Kindle, but some of those have already been read, and some of those are kids' books that I'm not reading. So anyway, that is going to be a future Amanda that has to go add all of these to the list, because I'm not going to do it until after I've gotten the witchy books, and then I'll go add everything onto my list of books. But speaking of that, I have been keeping up with my series over here, except for Carl. Where is Carl? I finished this one also in July, so it just needs to be changed to this color. And then these are the ones that I still have to read. And I finished Empress of Salt and Fortune and did not put that over there. But I have been keeping up with or updating it as I finish books. So that is my plan going forward, that I will continue to do that. I do need to just bring my my outline down a little bit, but I decided I would wait until I was completely done reading for this month, and then I'll bring it down. But speaking of, we only have 6 days left in this month, and only 3 more days that I'm going to be filming this before we do the party on the 31st. I also decided that Seatmate also has cats in it in some kind of way, and that's really the only thing that I could think of. The other thing was a camera, and I was like, I don't know that I could make a camera in crochet, like crocheting a tiny camera. So I was like, I don't know. Maybe it'll have to be a cat also for that one, Seatmate. But I'm reading I Was a Teenage Slasher. I've also went and added in my tabs so far, and I'm going to be filming a spoiler vlog for this, and so I think I'm going to start that today so that I can do live updates, because I got some thoughts about where I am right now, and I'm barely halfway, so I really want to talk about how I'm feeling right now and then talk about what's happening later. So that one's definitely going to be spoilery because I just want to talk. So what else? Tomorrow, which you won't know until after it's happened, but tomorrow I am going to be home alone for a few hours in the afternoon, and I think what I'm going to do is spend that time doing sprints live on this channel. We're going to do productivity, reading, whatever we need to do. We're just going to do sprints, and I think I'm just going to do it all day. And I have to take my son to work, and I have to pick my son up from work in that time period, but I think I'm just going to keep it going, and hopefully it'll be during one of the sprints, and I can run him out to work and get back here, and we'll just see. And then I can eat during the sprints, and we can just all work together all day tomorrow. So you guys already know how that went and if I even did it, but that is my plan right now, is to do that tomorrow. So I feel better just talking everything out with y'all. So I'm going to go edit the reading and writing video, the one for tomorrow, which I already started editing it. And as soon as I got all the files in there, before I even hit play to edit, my whole computer crashed. And on top of everything that happened with The Sims today, I was like, this is exactly how my day is going. And I haven't even made it to the library yet. I go to the library in 3 hours. However, I have to take Wesley to work at 2 o'clock. So I thought, I'm just going to go to the library. I'm going to read. But what else I thought about was, my library lets you print colored sheets. You can print up to 5 a day, but you only get 25 for the whole month. And I was thinking, because their color printer is better than mine, so I'm thinking that I'm going to have them print out book covers that I can use for the books that I'm reading or the books that I'm planning to read or whatever. I really want to do that. I really liked it how I had it before, and I'm trying to capture that magic, and it's not happening the way I want it to. Which I know doesn't mean anything. It's got nothing to do with anything except that I just saw somebody else do a flip through of their reading journal, and I was like, oh, this is what I want. Like, that's what I want my reading experience to be. But am I aspirationally wanting that? Am I going to be able to do that? Is that the person that I am, or is that what I wish I was, but I'm not, and I need to be okay with who I am instead of wanting to be someone else? I don't know. These stupid pop-ups really make me mad. Okay, that's it. I'm going to go edit. I forgot I was still wearing headphones. I'm going to go edit my... Oh, I finished Seatmate. Did I say that? It was very cute. It was very cute. So I finished Carl last night, which I told y'all I was almost done with it. And of course I loved it. But I finished Seatmate last night, and I think that's the end of that series. I've read all of them. So it is Love Lines number 3. Let me see. So I have read all of them. So there's no reason for me to add that to my page over there where I'm tracking these because I've finished it. So I'm not even going to add it over here. But yay. I mean, I guess that means I finished a series. I really like Cara Bastone, and especially these books. The way they're done on audio is so very good. So I don't know. I feel like there's another one of hers that I thought I was reading that I thought I owned. But I don't know, maybe not. Anyway, okay, that's all. I'm going to go edit my reading and writing video, and then I'm going to work on editing one of my clients' videos because I need to get those done today and tomorrow before I take him into work. And then, I don't know, I'm really thinking about doing something different as far as tracking my reading in physical form. I don't know. If y'all do that, when? When do y'all write that down? Like, when you're tracking what you're reading, when do you stop and write it down? I just want to know. Is it like a quick thing that you do every morning to just like go over, especially if you read a lot of books like I do? And the person that I was watching, like, she said she read a book a day in March, which they were shorter books, but still, she had a review written down in her handwriting for every one of those books. I'm like, I just don't understand how. Anyway, talk to me. I need a pep talk, apparently. Oh, look, it's me and more me over there. I set up my live stream for tomorrow. Django is whining, and I don't know why. Maybe he wants some kind of twisty stick situation. But we're leaving. Come here, baby, and see me. But we're leaving in like 10 minutes to take Wesley to work, and then I'm going to go to work. And this is just what happens to me when things get messed up. I have done nothing that was on this list because the Sims thing messed up. I could not film those videos, and everything has been downhill from there. I tried to start editing the reading and writing for tomorrow, like I told you, and my whole computer shut down. I restarted the whole computer and never opened it back up to edit again. Even though I said that's what I was going to do, but then I did not because I could not make myself do it. And now we're leaving here in less than 10 minutes or about 10 minutes, and I'm not coming back until 8 o'clock tonight. And clearly that is when I'm going to have to film it. Also, I made a list of everything that I want to work on tomorrow during the live. That's what this is. So while I'm streaming, I have that I need to film 5 Sims videos now, since I couldn't do the 3 today. I need to film 1 video for this channel. I need to read I Was a Teenage Slasher. I need to read Hisfacac. I haven't forgotten about it. And whatever I'm reading on audio, which right now, because it doesn't... Oh, I forgot to write the other one. The one I'm actually doing for Monstrosity. Servant Mage is what it's called. Okay, I need to read Servant Mage because that's what I'm doing for Monstrosity. Since I don't have an audiobook for Monstrosity, Not in Love by Allie Hazelwood just came off hold at Libby on the Libby app. And so I am starting that one. I also just got approved for membership at this one. It is the Queer Liberation Library, which they'll give you a library card to use for Libby, and all of their choices are now available to me. So that is nice. I've added a new library onto my Libby, but I'm going to be reading Not in Love right now. I have not even started it. It's at 0%, 11 hours and 56 minutes. So I'm going to be reading that for my audiobook until I finish it. But while I'm doing that, I'm reading 2 physical books and 1 ebook, which I never do, but that's what's happened right now. So I'm going to go finish getting ready, go to work. I'll probably check in with you guys when I get home from work. It's just not been a good day as far as like my brain goes. But anyway, this is ready on YouTube. This thing is on YouTube. So if you're watching this right now, go over here and set a notify me reminder so you will get notified. There you go. When this starts. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. my time, it'll tell you how long that is. That's 23 hours for me. I don't know how many hours it is for you, but I mean, it's 23 hours for all of us. I just don't know when it is your time. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to go to work and try to just enjoy myself at work. Get lost in the mindless task of finding banned books and making a list of them. Okay, tomorrow's video is done editing over here, and I'm very tired. It's 9:45 at night, and I'm going upstairs to bed. I have not planned out my day tomorrow. I'm not going to be using one of these. I've already put everything I want to do during my live stream down at the bottom of this. Tomorrow's rough schedule is that I'm going to get up, come downstairs, do my admin stuff, and then Ron and I are going into town. They're doing an event tomorrow at an indoor bouncy castle place. If you have children, I'm sure you've seen it. We're going there to just say hi to some people. We don't have any little kids, so we're not there for that. But then we're doing lunch with everybody, and I don't know where that is. I want to say that it's at a park. I really hope not, because it was supposed to get up to 100 degrees today outside. And I know it's going to be hot again tomorrow. So anyway, we'll eat quickly and then I'll be home. I've already set up my live stream for 1 p.m. tomorrow. So the plan with the live stream is that I am going to do these 8 things that I have written down over here and rotate back and forth until it is time to go get Wesley from work, which will be between 6 and 6:30. So that gives us like 5 hours to do stuff, to do a lot of stuff. And then when I go pick him up, we have plans. And then that's it. We'll be back home. I do at some point have to edit the video right now that I'm filming right now. I have to edit it at some point tomorrow. But that'll probably be while we're doing the rotational thing. Otherwise, that's it. Work was normal tonight, but closing the library and doing that final shift is always harder to me than opening it and doing the morning shift. I don't know why. It's the same amount of hours, but anyway, it's harder. I'm more tired when I get home from the night shift. Anyway, I am reading Not in Love on audio. I checked in this morning. I hadn't even started. Now I'm 30% of the way through. I still have 8 hours and 20 minutes. But when I get upstairs, I'm going to be reading I Was a Teenage Slasher, at least for a little bit until we turn the lights out. And then I think I might switch to my Kindle app and read some of Servant Mage, some more of Servant Mage. And then maybe I'll read Not in Love, or maybe I'll just start in the morning and read Not in Love. Anyway, I don't know. I just know that I'm tired and I'm going upstairs to bed. I will see you guys in the morning. Bye.